Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Thursday, right? Today Thursday or Wednesday? Thursday, I think. Good morning, Thursday. Yeet, 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 yeet. My flu last the heavy symptoms about a week. All the symptoms about 3 weeks. I still have a residual cough after a month. Lino with the lightning. Let's go, Lino. Imagine trying to stream with that. It was a doozy. Let's go, baby. You'll get better, Mike Kula. JDM, there he is. The Tap Master. Lino Medina. A little gabagool in the morning. Can't go wrong with a little gabagool in the morning, everybody. All right? Just want to let you know that. Tell me something good for Trump coins? None. It's a meme. It's where all your amateurs are hanging out. And then the professionals have fun with them here and there. Good morning, Don Blanco. Don Blanco. Lino with the lightning. Kate with the heartbeat. The Lenny G with the lightning. Keep fit motivation with the heartbeat. Thank you. Atrini, good morning. Hello, YouTube. Hello. Good morning, Mr. Dave. Talons, Nick Fresh. Kate. Kate's everywhere. April Stapleton. KK. Tap over there. The more you tap after the live is over, the more it sends it out to everybody. I figured that out. We got a little test last night of the new VIP platform so we can get out of the Discord cesspool. So I think I'm going to launch that faster than I was originally thought. We're going to hammer away this week at finishing it up. And I think we're going to go right to it, VIPers. What do you think? Go right to the new platform? So when you join the VIP at our website, you'll go to our WOP, W-H-O-P. As soon as you join, boom, you're already in the system, and that's where our platform will be, right in there. There'll be no more connecting to the Discord. I just say we jump right in, right? Only going to fix the kinks when you're in it. And then we could go back to DMing each other like normal humans. Nat with the chili. Yes. Go, Nat. Go, Nat. It's your birthday. Go, Nat. Checking on. Good morning to you. As soon as we hit 10,000 likes, which we're almost at already. Holy bejesus, Batman. We will get this party started. Look at that spy. Yeah, baby. Look at it. Check, check, check. We're coming up to this all-time high level here. So we know we're going to get a hard rejection here at some point. We just don't know when. But right now, with that topping tail candle and this little gap down, yeah, boy. Let's go, Gels with the rose. Mr. Zach with the Night Star. Andrew Westner with the rose and the heartbeat. Thank you, Mr. Westner. All right, let's get tapping. Let's get cracking. Good morning, everybody. My name is Voss. I've been doing this 20 years, 21 years in April, coming up here soon. Getting old. If you are looking to learn how to trade or have been trading for a while and just can't figure it out, we are here and we will help you get to where you want to go and teach you how to do this the right way, everybody, okay? All we ask you do throughout the live is tap the screen and share the live out throughout the entire live. Just keep tapping. You can take a second break, 2-second break. Just keep tapping. Same thing over on YouTube and X. X, we ask that you retweet the stream out, okay, over and over again. And let's get to work. We know we're daily right here. Our 8 and 20 are still close together, so we have more room to the upside, like I told you yesterday, to keep checking up. Right now, we're starting to get some weakness as we come into these pivots on the daily now. We're going to start weakening out. I think they're going to want to push this through all-time highs, and then we'll get that hit to the downside. But we'll see. All we know is that we can trade what's in front of us at this very second. That's the only thing we technically have control over. Right now, we're in a narrow state here on SPY. We're in position 2 to the downside. You're set up pretty nice here. Remember, your 200 is pointing up. Might be a little choppy at the open until this 200 settles down a little bit and gets flat, and then you'll get your nice move possibly to the downside. So right now, you're in position 1. You look good. If SPY comes back through the whip zone, you want to get yourself back over 607.65 to the upside, all right? We go to our 5-minute here. You got plenty of room down to the 200 on the 5, 603 whole number, where that will be a major support level. On the 15-minute, we got to close this gap, okay? And that'll be 603. Right now, where this gap is, right there, where the end of it is where your 5-minute 200 is, okay? That's why we have these on the chart. And same thing with your hourly. So right now, you got a good move down to 603 on the SPY. You're set up beautifully in a narrow state here to the downside. Let's go over to AMD. Yes, let's see what we got here on AMD. You're narrow on this as well. You're narrow. Currently, right now, you are in position 3 to the downside. You're set up nice on this to the downside as well. You're under the 200 on the 5-minute now, so now this becomes resistance coming back the other way. AMD's due for some moves down here. On the 15, you look good, but our hourly, as you can see, our next set of pivots will be around 121.50, all right? 121.50, and then 120.50. You have a lot of resistance back to the upside on AMD, but it looks like you have some room to the downside here. On the daily right now, you're running into your 20, but you should be able to get under that. We'll see. Right now, you're knocking into that 20. Remember, last Thursday was a chop fest in the market, everybody. Right now, it's looking like you're going to get much of that today as well. How we doing, everybody? No, we just got on. What are we looking at? Put them in the chat. Apple, let's go, my Apple. Woo! We got the power of love. Apple right now, we are in that neutral state. We're in position 1. You're not narrow. You won't get that power as if you were in a narrow. On the 5-minute, you're above that 200, which is good. On the 15-minute, you got room on Apple up to 230.34 to the upside on Apple. Let's go to our hourly. You got to get over this 20, 224.38, and then you have room up to the 15 minutes, 230.34 here, okay? On Apple. Apple looks pretty good. Power of love. Happy waves with the finger hearts. How we doing over there on the tubes and the X, the Qs? Let's see what we got here. We're narrow. Q's narrow. You're in position 2, starting 3 to the downside. On the 5-minute, let me get rid of these right here from yesterday. You have room down to the granddaddy right here. 526.87. We'll call it 527 whole number. Q's to the downside. Plenty of room. 15 looks good. Got to fill this gap. Again on the Q's, 527. That is where your 5-minute 200 is waiting for you. Hourly, you look good down, babies. Q's look good down. If it comes back, you want to get over 532.58 to the upside. That's why we use the 20 and the 200 on our multiple time frames. The 2, the 5, the 15, 1 hour, and daily, because you will know where all the resistance, support, and traffic is, and then you're just going to trade around it. And that's why we have so many winners and we're so successful at this. Let's see the Erica Newton with the follow. Thank you, Erica. Please like and share. Yes. Let's go, babies. What else are we looking at? Big Bear AI. The word of the day, AI. The word of the day a few months ago was the fair value gap. Woohoo! All right, you're in a narrow state. You're in position 1 to the downside right here on Big Bear. On the 5-minute, you got room down to your 200, 432. For the upside, you got to get above 452 to the upside. 452 up, right down to your 200 on the 5. 15-minute looks good. And let's go to our hourly. If you get over 452 on this, you will have room up to $5. All right? $5. Feel the power of love. Bangle Invisible. Good morning to you, Mr. Bangle. Good evening, G Mondal. He called me Dada. Good morning, son. I bet I know where you're from. See that rhyme? You see that? See what I did there? Woo! Paul Miranda with the 2025 AVGO. We got you. Come in here and you come at the king, you better not miss. That's all I got to say, because you will get zapped. Right now, we are in a neutral state. You are in position 2 to the downside. On the 5 minutes, you got room down. Yes, 15 looks good. Hourly, you got room down to this pivot right here, 234.63. All right, 234.63. You should be able to break through these pivots with no problem. To the upside on this, above 244.50, you will then have room up to 247. What else are we looking at, my TikTok world? Where the hell's the buttons on this thing? To the danger zone. You want to look at a little XRP? XRP, you came back to that 8, but what's the problem? All roads lead back to the 20 on XRP, on all of them, folks, all right? Ooh, this looks ugly. Oof, look at that, right into the granddaddy. Look at that top and tail candle. Whammo, right into that granddaddy. He wasn't happy. Come at me. Look at that. Whoop. I will leave this alone right now. That looks mighty ugly. Granddaddy said, get back down there. Get back down there. It's trash. I agree, Dormsy. Indersani and Tiger's Blood with the follow. Everything is down today, yes, but I could change in a snap of a finger. Just like that. Boop. You could be up again. Tony Tunes with the rose. Thank you, Tony Tunes. Little Google. Whoops. GOG. All right, let's see what we got here. Danger zone. All right, Google, right now, you are in the whip zone. You're at $200 hold number right now. You got to get back over 201 up or under 199 down right here. 199 down or above 201 to the upside here on Google. We head over to our 5-minute. Got to get out of your whip zone. 15, 1 hour. Here we go. If you get under 190 now, hold on, 199. If you get under 199 here on Google, you have room down to 198. Right here, you got a lot of pivots you're coming into. Boop, boop. See them right there? So 198 to the upside on this, above 270, well, 201. You will have room up to 202 on Google. Yes, Google's in this wider state. It's going to be a little choppy today. Are you ready for the chop, everybody? Keep tapping. Let's go. PLTR for Nick Fresh. Well, it's better than Nick Dirty. Boom, 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 boom. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside here. 5 minute, you do have room down to $74 there at that hold number where your 200 is. On the 15 minute, you look fine. On the hourly, $74 right there. Major support level. Looks good to get down there, okay, guys? Remember that you are in that neutral state. You might be a little choppy getting down there, okay? Until this 20 catches up to that 200. Don't say I didn't warn you. Nvidia, let's see. Nvidia, 144. To the moon. See, folks, good thing you all met me. Because when things go up and up and up, they come back down again. And then when they come down, they go back up again. See? That's what stocks do. They go, woo, woo, woo. It's when the amateur thinks that it's never going to do that. We are in a narrow state. We are in starting position 3 to the downside. There's that 5 minute. Let's go get that, baby. 142, whole number. You got room down to 142. Right there, you got to fill this gap as well, but you got to get under 142, okay? And on the hourly, above 148 to the upside, if you get back over there, 148, you got room up to 151. Watch this 8 on the hourly, 146. Watch that 8. You get under 146, you are coming to fill this gap right here, okay? This is not financial, investment, or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk, and you must know what you're doing. Please don't. I'm going to be posting an amazing video tonight on all my platforms. Make sure you watch it. Mark Mesa with the lightning. El Heartbeat. Thank you, Mark Mesa. Curly. What's up, Curly? Nats, Paints, and Plates with the follow. Danko with the follow. RSS Terry with the follow. Jonathan Thornton with the follow. Leandro with the follow. You are welcome, Nick Fresh. IWM. Fall in love. If you want people, if anyone here getting married soon, I want to go to a wedding. All my friends are married now. But listen, at your wedding, if you want people to dance all night long, all you have to do is play Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston all night. I'm telling you. We are in a neutral state on IWM. You're down there in position 3, way down there. On the 5 minute, you're fine. 15 minute right here. Whoa, we're hanging on for dear life. Do you see this? Pivot, pivot. That's where you're clanging and banging in. You get under that pivot, you're coming back down to 226 here on IWM. Crack-a-Zack with the ice cream cones. Crack-a-Zack. Woo! Look at this guy. Heart puffs. We got ice cream cones. We got something for everybody here. TikTok music. We even got a chili where we can put in our ice cream. The winning coin. The music. The finger heart. There he goes. Crack. And we got the GGs. Thank you, Crack-a-Zack. Look at this guy go, baby. The High Bear. Alex Jordan with the follow. Muhammad Dalamer with the follow. Tesla. Thank you, Crack-a-Zack. I love these names you people come up with. I really do. I mean, they are phenomenal. Right now, Tesla, there's the whip zone. You are in the whip zone, neutral state. Our best plays, a lot of times, as you all know now, come out of that area, okay? 2 minute under 414.61. Neutral, you look a good flat 200 above 420.33 to the upside. On the 5 minute, above 420.30 to the upside, you have resistance right there at 422.24. That's your 5 minute 200, all right? Under, Under the whip zone to the downside, you are clear. 15-minute, oh boy. Under 414.61, you have room down to 413. That is where your 15-minute 200 will be waiting for you. So listen to me very closely. Tesla to the downside, under the whip zone of 414.61, you have room down to 413. To the upside on this, above 420 and 30 cents, you have room up to 422. Has everybody got that on Tesla? That is very, very important. Thank you, Crack-a-Zack, for the corn, the rose, the chilies, the winning, the cookies. We got all the desserts here, baby. I like it. Oracle. Let's look at yesterday, you silly gooses. When we are in position 3, in a neutral state, we're not going to the moon. Look at that. Wham. Woof. Oh, you sillies. Just listen to me, please. Please just listen to me. I will make your life so much better. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state now on Oracle. The only issue is, look at that 200. Damn, look at that thing. That's got to flatten out. Right now, we are in position 2 to the downside. On the 5-minute on Oracle, you're just getting a pullback, folks. That's all this is. You got room down to 173. Above 185.46 to the upside, you have room up to 192, which I don't think you're going. Your last pivot here on the 15 is 180.57. If you're hanging on for dear life here at 180.57, and then you got a gap to fill there to 173. Look out for Oracle. I'm putting Oracle on watch for myself here this morning. I don't think we're going down there yet because of this 200 has to flatten out, but I am going to be watching that for sure. Isaac, thank you for we got Zachs all over the place in here. The proofreader, King Ernest. I love these names. Dennis D. Flame Boy. Michael Ponti. JTM. Are you the cousin of JDM? We have a JDM in here. JTM, meet JDM. Say hello to each other. MU. Here we go. The tubes. How we doing over there on the tubes? I know you're over there, guys. I got you. You keep tapping, I'll come back over there. You don't tap. Mr. Dave's going to get on it. Right, Mr. Dave? Mr. Dave. I love that name. Mr. Dave. All right, here we go. MU, neutral state. You are in position 3, way down there in that neutral state. Whammo. 15-minute, you're coming into that pivot right there, 105. Okay, so that's the 105. Let's get to that hourly. Right here, let me show you. Those are your pivots you're running into right now. All right, so position 3 all the way down there. You're coming into this traffic right here. You see it? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Am I shorting that? No. There ain't no way I would go short on that MU. It looks like a piece of dog dookie. So stay away from that. Look for a reversal, but you have to wait for some good support. Sofi, well, let's check it out, John Thornton. Let's see. I love all you guys in here and ladies. We have a great family in here, don't we? We get the occasional, you know. Oops. I'm not going to say it. I hear my wife in my head. Don't say it. Don't say it. But you know what I'm talking about. But for the most part, we have a beautiful family in here. Virtual hug. Here we go. Everybody, bring the phone closer. Hug it out. Hug it out. Tap the back. You always got to tap the back. It makes them feel more special. All right. There we go. All right. Here we go. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. So right now what we got here on Sofi is we are running into the granddaddy of them all. Now, we don't know if we're going to get back over that granddaddy or if we're going to retest it and go lower on Sofi. So you got to watch that. On the 15-minute, you got room down to 17.27. All right, 17.27. On the hourly, there is your 20 for major support at 17.31. You're going to get a little choppy here on Sofi. Going to be a little choppy on Sofi. Rafa with the chili. Nat with the chili. Shower me with chilies, everybody. Crack-a-Zack is back, baby, with the roses. Yes. AKD with the follow. I have a question. If you had 1,000, would you put all that on Oracle or split between Oracle and Google? 1,000? I wouldn't put it into either. I wouldn't put it into either. This is not financial investment or tax advice, but I'm going to put something up on the screen right now. Boop. Oh, isn't that nice? Look at that. Oh, yes. Fern with the follow. Story. Joel. I just love those letters. NVDA. I don't know. I just like them. Amazon. Let's see what we got. All right. Where are we at here? We are narrow on Amazon. We are in the whip zone at 234.89. We got to get back over 235.34 up or under 233 down. Let me get rid of these. I hate when I leave these on from the previous day. Can you all tell that? It goes like right through me. Under 233.32, watch your hold number of 230. Then watch your hold number of 232. And then you got room down to 231, where the granddaddy of them all will be waiting for you. Above 235.34, you're still clear. On the 15, you're clear. Nothing to your left. On the hourly, you look good. And we know on the daily, you look good. So 235.34 up and under the whip zone. You know where your levels, I just gave them to you, down. You're narrow. You're going to get something good out of it. Thank you for the follow, Deli D. How we doing over here, YouTube? Hayden, what's up, Hayden? Everyone, tap blitz. Let's go on the tubes and on the talk. Let's tap our way to freedom, baby. Tap those screens. Let's go. Let's go. Watch, YouTubers, when you tap, watch the viewers go up. Watch. Bum, 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 bum. Ali Foreign with the follow. Katana Lim with the shares. Don't forget, our VIP, Voss Trading Education VIP, is open. What is that thing? Oh, that's pretty cool. It came up on there. Well, that's pretty wild. Look at that. How did I do that? I set that. I forgot how I did that. Corey! Look at that. Everybody see that? I did it. I forgot where I set that to do that. Hold on. Somebody tell me. There we go. There we go. This has cool features on it, everybody. Watch, it's going to go away in a second. Isn't that cool? But we don't want to see every comment. I like to play around here. So I can take X comments and YouTube comments and overlay them onto all the platforms if I want. I'm getting high tech over here, everybody. But anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. The VIP is open. If you want to get into the VIP, head over to the VossTrading.com right here. That is where we will teach you how to trade. I'm telling you right now, I will teach you how to do this the correct way. If you're disciplined, you're patient, and you're not a quitter. If you're a quitter, forget it. The VossTrading.com, $25 a month or $275 for the year, and you will get the trading education of a lifetime. That I will promise you, okay? But you got to be in it to win it, okay? You got to want this, everybody. You have to want this. Next, what were we looking at? Bitcoin, BTC. Let's see. I don't know why you wouldn't want it. BTC coming off that 200, delicious in that narrow state right now. No, we are not going to chase this. We need a pullback now. Beautiful move here and a beautiful move there. Let's go to our 5 and see what's going on. Oh, boy. There it is. Woo! The granddaddy of them all. Look at that. Granddaddy's like, get your ass down there. You got to get over 102.5, 73, 63. All right? Right? And then you have room to the upside on this. Oh, boy. Here we go. Nope. Hold on. Where's the 5-minute? 102, 573, 102. Yeah, get over 102, 905 because that'll put you over your 20 and 200 on the hourly. 102, 905 on this. You got a lot of resistance coming up here on the grand. See, that's why we don't mess with the granddaddy. Woo! God, I love that guy. I love when people try to trade into it. And he goes, whammo! Not today. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Stop looking at those ridiculous, is it a cup and handle? I got people that do this on their charts. I think that's a cup and handle. I think that's a head and shoulder pattern. And they're drawing it out like a crazy person. You don't need any of that. You don't need, I promise you. Please stop it. Nvidia, I sure can. Whoa, 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 wah. So right now, Nvidia, we are at 144.74. You're in a neutral state. You're in position 3 down. On the 15-minute, you got room down to this pivot here, 143.65, and then 143 here. I don't think you're going to close that gap up yet. On the 1 hour, there's your pivot right there to the downside. You can look for support around 144, 143 area for a move back up. We'll see. Julie Daniel with the follow. Julie and Daniel with the follow. Victor Dazi with the follow. Enjoy Life, I love that name, with the follow. What software do I use when I trade? Sterling Trader Pro. This is TradingView. Moto, Apple to the upside on the 15-minute 20. Let's see. Let's check out your Apple for you. You're already above the 15-minute 20. Take that pre-market data off. It's garbage. Take it off now. On Apple, right now, you are in a neutral state. You are in position 2. On the 5-minute, you look good. 15, you look good. Now we go to our hourly. You're above that 20 right now. You have room up to 228 on Apple. 228, but you got to stay over that hourly 20. I think you meant the hourly 20, not the 15. Hold on, you believe in. Anyone like Phil Collins in here? I love Phil Collins. 1 hour. I knew that, Moto. I got you, Moto. You've been with us for a while, so I knew what you meant. Rocket Malian. Spy. Let's go to Miss Market. Remember, Spy is called Miss Market because she will hammer you. Yesterday, the moon. All right, here we go. The Spy. Look at this yesterday. This is why I told our VIPers, you don't want to just sit there and trade the Spy all day. Because for the first 30 minutes, and then you're going to get impatient. You'll be impatient, and then you'll do something bad. Trust me. All right, Spy. Had to clear the throat. Sorry, everybody. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside. On the 15-minute, you got room down to fill this gap. 603. It's that simple. 603. Above 607.65, you got room to the upside. All right? Believing like no other on your knees. She's an easy lover. We got news, folks. Let me go to it. I forgot the news. Better forget it. I got to keep you apprised of the news here, okay? Continuous jobless claims came in at 223. Initial jobless claims, 223. Consensus was 220, so a little bit more. Continuous jobless claims came in at 1.899. Consensus was 1.86, so a little bit more there as well. All right, so that news is out. Don't forget, the president will be speaking at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. So I highly suggest you're not in anything. Seriously, all right? 11 a.m. That's part of news now. They put that in the news now. They have to. What else are we looking at, everybody? IWM to the moon. Let's see. All right. IWM, we are in position 3 to the downside. We are in that neutral state. On the 15-minute, let's take a look. You got that support here, all right? Under 227, you have a problem on IWM. Under 227, because that means you're coming back probably to 226, down to this pivot right here. See it? You got to get back over 228.64 to the upside, and then you'll have room to about 229. I don't like IWM today. I don't like it. Not right now, at least. Not the way it whipped out coming out of the close yesterday. OKLO. OKLO. Let's see what we got. Like no other. All right. You're narrow. You look good. You're at 32.56 on this, okay? 32.56. You're just starting position 3 to the downside. Let's go to our 5. Our 5 looks good. You got room down to 30.79. $31 whole number on OKLO. You got to get back over 35. Got to get back over 35 on this. 35. But right now, looks like you're going to come down to this pivot, $32. Then you got major support there, okay? But don't forget, you come down, hit that pivot, you can come right back up because you're entering position 3, so you know you're going to come back. What else are we looking at, everybody? Let's go. Let's go, TikTok. Let's go. We need a tap blitz. 42,000. Let's get to 70,000. Tap, tap, tap. Over there on the tubes. What are we doing? Are we sleeping? What are you guys doing over there on the tubes? X, hello, X. Say hello, X, in the chat. Everyone that's over there, say hello. Let's see who you are. Don't be afraid. Bank of America. Some of them want to. Let me look up something for you guys real quick. We're going to do Bank of America here. Can you short crypto, Chi-Town Sarah says? Yes. Let's go over here. Let's go over to... Holy shnikes. Did you guys see this? I don't want to say this. Wisconsin man is accused of setting congressman's office on over the TTBAN. Has been charged with arson. Yikes! Jesus. Bank of America, we are in the whip zone. We got to get under 45.76 down or above a 46.08 up. They love their TikTok, that's for sure. Above 46.07, you got room up to 46.44 on the 5. That's where your 200 will be, okay? Under 45.76, you got room. On the 15-minute, oh boy, above 46.07, you got the granddaddy right there, 46.13. Now, that is a big, nasty granddaddy on the 15. Get over 46.13 up, okay? 46.13. Get over that 200. Let me go back to the BTC. Uh-oh, BTC. We rejected off Granddaddy, and now we have our 8 there. So now we're going to play a little ping pong here. And then we either got to go up or go down back to that 20. Which way you think we're going, everybody? You think we're getting over that 200? Or are we getting under that 8 and coming back to that 20? Netflix, let's go. Netflix, they're raising your prices. Do you know that? You know Netflix? I think I'm going to delete it. I'm going to get rid of it. Well, T-Mobile pays for my Netflix. Netflix, here we go. Shining the world and the seven seas. We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone on Netflix. We got to get over 961.29. 961.29 up, under 950.63 down. On the 5-minute, you look fine. 15-minute, you look fine. Hourly, yikes. Under 950.63, you are coming back to 898. Look at that. You got nothing. Nothing to your left. Above 961.29, you have room back up to 999. All right. Who remembers that guy that was running for president in 2016? He was the CEO of the pizza place. Remember, he wanted the 999 tax. Anyone remember him? Who remembers him? Put it in the chat. The 999. What was his name? I'm curious to see if you all know his name. 999. Let's dance. Who remembers? Put it in the chat. Let's dance. Herman Cain. You guys remember Herman Cain? Eli Lilly. That was back in 2016. Oh, man, you can't. You got to love this. You wake up every day now. You never know what you're going to read. Isn't that great? We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. We got to get under 751.92 down. Thank you, Songs for You, for the rose. Moto Advantage with the cookie. Yes, it is. We are almost at 50,000 likes. Keep tapping, my babies. Keep tapping. Let's have a confetti party. 751.92 down and above 756 to the upside on Eli Lilly. On the 15-minute, 756.19, you got your granddaddy right there. So get over 756.19 to the upside on Eli Lilly. If you get over 756.19, you have room up to 760. Under 751.92 to the downside, you have room down to 742. ATRs on these stocks are big, everybody. In a matter of a second, you could be down $6 per share, okay? Tesla. Are we tapping over there, Dave? Dave, you still awake? Kristen from China. Hello, Kristen from China. Tesla, we are in the whip zone. We got to get under 414.61 down and above 420.33 up on Tesla. On the 5-minute, remember we talked about this. You have room up to the 5-minute 200. And to the downside, you have room to 413, under 414.61, okay? Remember, the VIP is open. $25 a month or $275 for the year. That is where you're going to go to get into the VIP, theVossTrading.com, or just click the link in my TikTok, X, or YouTube profiles, and we will teach you how to do it. What's in it for you? If you get into VIP, well, you're probably not doing very well in the market right now, so you will start doing better. SOXL, you got no choice, right? You have no choice. We are in a neutral state on SOXL, above 35.61 up or under 35 to the downside here on SOXL. On the 5-minute, you have room down to $34 on SOXL. 34, well, you're under that already. I misjudged that. I apologize, everybody. We're at 33.64. 34.21, you now have resistance back up, okay? 33.64. You are in position 3 to the downside. You're under the 20, so you can get a move back up to $34 where you're going to be met by the 200. This is going to be a chop fest today here on SOXL. You have room down to 33 before you reverse back up, okay? Watch those hold numbers. When I'm looking for a reversal, everybody, I'm looking for a hold number almost every single time. All right? Put that in your piper, everybody. When you're in position 3, I'm going to give you a golden nugget right now. When you're in position 3 to the downside, I am now looking for a major hold number. All right? You got it? When you're to the upside in position 3 up here, I am looking for a major hold number to reject off of. And I'm looking for that event to hammer that baby in the other direction. Okay? But you got to have a quick stop on reversals. You can't have a stop on a reversal like you would have a stop on an A-plus setup. It won't work. SMCI. Let's see what we got. Guilty free, I got no rhythm. Little George Michael. I love little George Michael. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside on this. On the 5-minute, you got a pivot here at 33.22. Then you got room down to 32.58. Let's go to the hourly. Above $34 to the upside, you will have room up to $35 on SMCI. SoundHound! Hello! Where's everyone tuning in from? We don't ask this enough. Put your state in the chat. Put the state in the chat. YouTube and TikTok and X. What state are you all coming in from? Let me see, everybody. Let's give shout-outs. Let's see what state takes the winning today. Here we go. Chicago! Arizona! Massachusetts! The Dirty Jersey! Kansas! Florida! Georgia! South Carolina, Arizona, Texas is in the lead right now. Texas is in the lead. Detroit, Wales, welcome. Utah, Virginia, California, Massachusetts, Texas again. Texas takes the win today, everybody. Thank you for riding the train. Virginia, nice, Manny Vargas. New York, Shell Bell, I like it. Jersey for Davion. I'm glad we got that name all figured out. Malta, very nice. Very nice. My cousin's Lucille, her wife is from Malta. I think it's Malta. Pretty sure it's Malta. Iraq, welcome, Vance. SoundHound, let's do sound. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody from all over, right? We are all family in the end, and we all need to start acting like it. We are in a neutral state. We are in position, we're starting position 3 to the downside, but I think we're going to have, yeah, all right. You got room down to 1582 and then 1543 on sound to the downside, all right? To the upside, you got to get back over 1668. Get yourself back over 1668. Get over these pivots, okay? See the 15? You see the 1 hour? Get over 1668, and you got room up to 1754. Clear sailing up there, all right? This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk at all times. Jamaica is in the house. Vegas, all right, House Millers. At first, I thought that said Milfers. House Millers, relax and meditate from Jamaica. Nick from Alabama. Chi-Town from Florida. Hayden, South Carolina. Mr. Dave. Oh, Mr. Dave, that's right. You're from Florida. I wish I was in Florida. Mr. Dave, if I come down and fly down and see you, I'm staying at your place. How's that, Mr. Dave? Or tell me about a hotel nearby. A good one. Target. The only problem, Mr. Dave, if I come down, what are we going to eat in Florida? I don't want no alligator. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Right. We're in the whip zone. We got to get under 135.45 to the downside or above 136.50 to the upside on target. On the 5-minute, 135.39, you'll be under your 200. Above the whip zone, you're fine. 15-minute, you look good. Hourly, all right, target to the downside, you have your 20 here. You got a lot of support under the whip zone, so stay away from that. Above 136.47, you got a little choppy ride up here, back up to about 137, okay? Pub subs, what's that? Alligator, I will never eat alligator, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. Sushant Patil, how are you? Pub subs. Tastes like chicken? But I know it ain't going to be it. That's the problem. BTC, you got it. Whoa! There it goes. Right back on the... See, I told you had two choices. Above the 200, or under the 8, back to the 20. If you want to learn how to trade, folks, you got the guy. You just got to commit. You never trade into granddaddy of them all. It doesn't matter what you're trading. Do you understand that now? Do we all understand that Voss is the best? Okay? Sanjeet with the rose. Thank you, Sanjeet. And I'm going to teach you all of this. You know how many people we have taught that have this tool now? Damn, that feels good. C right with the follow. TZU with the follow. Delta, unless you fly. I flew Spirit once in my life. And I'm never doing that again. Did I ever tell you that story about Spirit when we were flying? My mom convinced me and my wife of this, and I knew not to listen to this. We were waiting for the plane to come. We were delayed. So I said, well, does anyone know what's going on here? All right. And they said, yeah, the plane that was going to fly you, there was something wrong with the engine. And then the person sitting next to me says, oh, yeah, you didn't know that is about Spirit? I said, what? Oh, they recycle planes from other big companies. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm like, what? I'm not getting on this plane. I said to my wife, go rebook this flight right now. We're flying somewhere else. And then she made me fly on it anyway. And then I got into my seat and I was like this on Spirit. Ready? For 2 hours, I was like this. Hello, Shirley. How are you? Good. And then when my wife said she'll never forget this, I couldn't get out of the seat when we landed. My knees were like in my throat. I was like this. These are my knees flying Spirit. Like you can't move either way. You're just like this for 2 hours. I was as stiff as a board when I got off that goddamn flight. Chicago with the rose. Andrew Westner with the rose. Crazy. You get what you pay for. When we landed, my mom was there already. Oh, man. My wife was like, be easy. JEWWY. What's up? Facts about Spirit. It is. First of all, you don't know if you're getting to your destination, number one. And number two, if you're on it, going to your destination, you're going to need a chiropractor once you get off of it. That I can guarantee you right now. Get that chiropractor ready, everybody. They do buy planes with high-flying hours. Well, that's great. Didn't someone buy them out, though? Wawa. We have Wawa here. I love Wawa subs. And Jersey Mike's, they are... For some reason, everybody, listen to me. When I eat a Jersey Mike's sub, an Italian sub now, only Italian subs, I get sick, and we can't figure out why. But if I eat Italian sub, and I love them, from like Wawa or anywhere else, I don't. Does that happen to anybody else with them? MU. And I've tested it out a few times like an idiot. Right now, MU. We are down there in position 3. We're way down there, man. We are at 104.22. You got a whole number coming up. Remember, I look for whole numbers on reversals. At 104 on the 15-minute, you're coming into all this support down here. So 104. But I like to clean it up on the hourly. Yeah, right around 104, you have a pivot right there for a possible move back to the upside. That's the only way I would go on this. I would not short this and get caught in a gap and nap. Be careful. But your neutral state. So I see this thing coming back up probably. This is not investment, tax, or financial advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. Remember, everybody, the VIP is open. Get in there. Let me teach you how to trade. We have VIP live training tonight at 7:15 Eastern Time in the VIP training room. Andrew, back, Hago, Sunjeet, songs for you, Moto, the Crack-a-Zack, baby. Woo! Look at this guy. Crack-a-Zack. Mark Meza, Paul Miranda, Tony Tunes, Happy Wave. I love saying this name. Gills, Mr. Zach, Andrew Westner, Nat, Keep Fit Motivation, the Lenny Gordon, Kate, and the first gifter of the day, Lino Racha. Did I say that right, Lino? Where are you at? Did I say that? Is it Lino Racha or is it Lino Roca? Which one? And are we rolling the R or are we not? Mara? I got your Mara. Are we rolling that R? Keep tapping. We're at 57,500. Keep tapping, my babies. Where's Lino? I've done the same with the Walmart subs. Crazy, right? I don't know why. And it's Boarhead's meat. Isn't that supposed to be like the best meat? Mara, let's see where we're looking. Ooh. She's a brick house. Right now, Mara, you are in position 2 to the downside. On the 5-minute, you got pivots coming up here at 19.19. 15-minute, look at this. So here you go, right here. There's your support. There's your other support. $19 to the downside on Mara. If you get over 19.73, your first stop will be $20, and then you are going to run right into the granddaddy at $20.18. Mark that down. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I love you all so very, very much. Okay? I want you to succeed. When I hear stories and people message me on how I've helped you, there's nothing better in the world. I really, truly mean that. That's why we do it, everybody. And VIPers, we'll see you tonight in the training room. I love you all. We'll be back on tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe, stay warm, and